If you're looking for a small hack when it's winter and you got these heated water buckets, I may have a solution for you. Check this out. I bought these little 120 volt temperature controllers off of Amazon. They're like 10 bucks for 2 of them. And then I bought this fancy little waterproof box. Just cut a hole in it to fit that. And I'm gonna get this wired up and I'll show you what it looks like before I close it all up. There's what the cover looks like with that installed. Just snapped it in there. Cut that hole out. Okay, got the wires ran through there. I had to put some duct tape on there because those grommets are a little on the large side. And I ran the temperature probe out with one of them. So that'll go in there into the side of the bucket with that tape. One of these cords has a regular outlet plug and the other one is a female plug. So let me get this wired up, show you what it looks like. All right, so there it is, wired up. Got some Waggles on there. Got power coming in on S1 and jumpered over to VCC plus. The other one is a ground that goes to the neutral wire. And then I have it waggled with the other 2 neutrals that go in from the plug and out to the other plug, and then the S2 goes on the cord that goes down to the female plug where I will plug in the heated water bucket. Okay, got it all wired up, everything's together. Now I'm going to shove that right there for now. Plug this in so you can see what it looks like. Okay. There it is. That is what you see. Right now I have it set at 10.5 degrees Celsius, which is around 51 degrees or something like that. 10 degrees Celsius is 50 degrees Fahrenheit. The temperature probe is just hanging out here and it's probably 30 degrees out, so that's why it's showing so low. I already have it set up for heat, which is you just do a long press. P0 is heat. That would be cool. So we're gonna put it back on heat. You can see the output turned on because I have it set at 10 degrees Celsius already. Now a short press will make that flash, and now you can set your temperature you want it to turn on and off at. When you have it set, let's say you have it set to 10.5, there is a 2 degree Celsius difference. So once it gets down to 8.5, it'll turn the output on until it reaches 10.5. And that is also the long press, P0. Oops, nope. You hit set again. There it is. P1 is a differential. So if you want to change that, so it was a tighter tolerance, you could. I just left it at 2 degrees. That's only like 4 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's fine. It works good for that. And then what I got going on here, this is Reflectix insulation, and I have about 3 wraps. You can see the horses have kind of chewed on it a little bit. We have a very young horse in that stall, and he reached through and chewed on it, but I have it wrapped around. There's about 2 wraps on there. And over here, I have a piece of duct tape. That is where I put the temperature probe. And I'm actually going to move that slightly because you can see where the heating element is super close. I'm just going to move it over just a little bit. It's about halfway up the tank, which is about, and actually now I can see that temperature went way up because the water is nice and warm already when I had it on before. So let me get this wrapped back up so you can see what it looks like when it's all nice and neat. So there it is, sitting there working. Got this all wrapped up. Water's full. Now, if your horse is mouthy, you may want to move this where it can't get to it, but the horse we have in here is like 16 years old and he doesn't touch anything. He's pretty good, so we don't have to worry about it. There you go. I will link all that stuff in the description down below, and then you can check it out and build your own if you want. Pretty simple. May save you a few bucks here and there every month, depending on how cold your climate is. Ours up here in Wisconsin gets very cold. We were seeing temperatures well into the negative 20s for like 4 or 5 days straight there for a while. You know, when it gets up above zero, they'll cycle on and off a lot faster than they would if you just left it plugged in all the time. So sitting there, I have 2 of them set up now. They seem to work pretty good. I'll have everything linked down below in the description. If you got any questions, throw them in the comments, and hopefully it helps you out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one, guys.